because COVID-19 or coronavirus has shut down all the schools. So I'm doing my bug class so that way we can all learn about insects or arthropods. So every week we are going to learn about a different type of animal, insect, arthropod, or something in nature because they're all special. We are going to learn about what the life cycle is of four different classes of arthropods. That's my brother Colvin. He's been my assistant, So there are a ton of different species in each of these classifications, and bug is actually short for arthropod. So it's not a misguidance if you call a spider or a scorpion a bug. So you can't call them bugs because they are arthropods, and that is fine. So there are four different classifications in arthropods. There are insects, arachnids, crustaceans, and neuropods. So I bet you didn't know this, but actually crabs and lobsters are actually bugs. They are in crustaceans. So are shrimp, as you can see. In fact, most people are very surprised when I say this, but a roly-poly is actually a crustacean, not an insect. It is really crazy. So, today we're going to be learning about the life cycle of a praying mantis. So at the end of every one, we're going to do a bug dance that I learned last summer, and I'm going to tell you a book that shows you guys the stuff that we learned in the class about the insect that we do. Like these books, like are you a ladybug, are you an ant, are you a dragonfly? So My Awesome Summer by P. Mantis is one of my favorite praying mantis books. Though if you're looking for some bug reference, I would say Ultimate Bugopedia. It has an index and it has a ton of bugs and bug pages, over 200. So it is amazing. Here, let me show you. So Ultimate Bugopedia. So you can go like here, like Goliath beetle, and let's see. Oh yeah, green donut here. And there's an index, and I want to show you guys something that is super funny. Here, let me go back to the index. Index. Wait, back of the book is index. Okay. Where is it? Let's see. Right here. 108 and 109. Let's see. 108, 109. Let's see. 108. Okay, wait. Oh. Hey, little guy. Here, boy. Can you on the floor? There you go. He fell into the grass. Okay, so right here, the peanut bug. And this guy is so hilarious. He has the peanuts as his head to protect himself from predators. It makes him look more like he is a branch with peanuts on it, rather than an insect. Oh, hey, little guy. It was a little beetle flying around me again. Also, my favorite part about this is this stuff on the bottom. It says the habitat, forest, range, like this, Then there is the food. It says if it has wings, scientific name, other common names, and the size. Plus, then there's the fact and the whole thing. I mean, there's this really funny one about fireflies. There's a really funny picture about fireflies that I need to show you. Here, let me just get back to the index. Let's see. It can be hard to find stuff. It would be like almost impossible to find certain things if it wasn't for this. 146 and 147. Okay, let's see. 147. Right here. Look. The cat sees a firefly. It is such a hilarious picture. Every time I see it, I cannot help but laugh. It is always so hilarious. Though if you guys didn't notice what happened, the cat ate a firefly and its face is glowing up. It is hilarious. It is always so crazy when I see it. Here. Okay. So so I want to show you guys the dance that I learned in my bug class. After I tell you guys this. So an insect's body, as all of you guys know, has 3 body parts: head, thorax, abdomen. Wait, see? Head, thorax, abdomen. And it has 3 pairs of legs, so 6. And also it has 1 pair of antennae, and 2 pairs of wings. Well, it depends on 1 or 2 pairs of wings, depending on the insect. But though when insects are beautiful, sometimes there are crazy differences between the larva and the adult. I actually have a crazy story. When I was in school, before this coronavirus happened, me and my friend would go out to recess, and we found these things that were like, here, let me show you. In here, I know there's a page in here that is about them. Let's see, where is it? Right there. Look at that. Isn't that a crazy thing? And it's even crazier in real life. And it's the larva of a ladybug. Can you guys believe that? I actually thought that when I was at school, I would see those and the ladybugs on the boys, and I'm not very proud of this, but I actually thought that the larva of the ladybug were trying to attack the ladybugs. So me and my friend would knock them off the rail and like flick them off with branches, until I got the Bugopedia in that book and realized that. And I was so shocked. I could not believe that me and my friend had been hunting insects. I thought there was some like weird type of insect, because I knew they had to be something like that, but I never knew they were ladybugs. I thought they were some type of spider, that was trying to eat them. It's such a crazy thing. I mean, it also is, but I should show you. Oh, little guy. This little guy just fell on his back. Cute little beetle. It looks like a baby dung beetle. Aw, cutie. Aw. Here, let me put you in the grass, little guy. Looks like you were in the grass. Okay, so this is the dance / song that I learned last summer in my bug camp. Head, thorax, abdomen, jointed legs. Head, thorax, abdomen, jointed legs. Antenna, compound eyes, and an exoskeleton. Head, thorax, abdomen, jointed legs. It's a pretty fun thing about the body parts of an insect and helps us remember it if you memorize the song and the dance. Because it has the 3 body parts: head, thorax, abdomen, the 2 antennae, and all insects have compound eyes, Then there is the exoskeleton, which is super strong, and then there are the legs, which are jointed, so I do like this, which there are 6 of them, which is a pretty cool thing. I mean, it actually does actually, I just realized this. It actually has you do jointed legs 3 times on both sides, which makes 6 times. And they have you do jointed legs if you count it separately with the arms, which also shows that insects also have 6 legs, which is pretty crazy. Okay, so the life cycle of a mantis, I have the 4th life cycle put, which is an ooth. This is an ooth from one of my Hieroduba patelliferas. It's non-fertilized, because she didn't mate with a male. But this is a non-fertile one, but it does mean that she was healthy. So praying mantises, when they are adult, if they're female, lay ooths if they're healthy, unless they are unhealthy but they are mated. So it is pretty important that you guys can see that that is happening. But there, after they hatch out, this is a molt from the praying mantises, and it is very special to me because this is a molt of one of my first praying mantises. So it has to stay in here because it's a little windy outside. But as you can see, it's a praying mantis one. But it is a very special one because it was of my few first praying mantises. I mean, my Herodulus knew, but my most favorite mantis called Luna. She was an amazing praying mantis and I named her Luna because whenever she was out in the sunshine, her wings would shine a Luna blue. She was my favorite, though she died. I wish she hadn't lived a little longer. I wish I could have shown you guys her. She was always the cutest. But I do want to show you guys one of these cuties, which are my baby ghost mantises. It is crazy the difference. There we go. Come on, boy. Come on. There we go. Ta-da! This is a baby ghost mantis. And you have separate oofs from this, because this is a Herodula oof, and I might be able to get one oof for you guys to see here. Let me put this little guy back in to be with his friends. Once I get this little guy in, actually, maybe I could get him to get one of these guys to stay right there, Oh, this guy's a little jittery guy. Here you go. Come on, boy. Okay. No. Stay there. Come on. Good boy. Now let me try and get an oof out for you. Here, let's see. I might be able to get an oof. Let's see. No, that. I got an oof for you guys to see. Ta-da! This is it's a ghost mantis oof, and look at it compared to that. So you don't have to make mantises multiple times because you don't have to make them multiple times because they only have to be mated one time. Here, let's get that cute little cutie back in here. But you also have to be very careful when taking the mantis ooths off of their branches, because if you don't, then it might harm the babies inside. So you always have to be careful when doing that. So I also have an adult mantis, my cute little Twix. Looks like she's cleaning her leg right now. Here, let's take a little peek at her. But they also have metamorphosis, and there are two different types of metamorphosis. Like, as you know, these guys. This is more from my guys, but there are actually two different types of metamorphosis that are in the bug family. There is a complete metamorphosis, which is like a beetle when it's egg, larva, pupa, and then adult, which is like pupa as in chrysalis, But then there is an incomplete metamorphosis, which only has 3 stages: egg, nymph, and adult. And this one right here, and mantises like these have egg, nymph, adult. So what they have difference. Hey girl, it's okay. Oh, it's okay, girl. When we were mating her, a male tried to eat her wings, which is why her wings are all messed up. We stopped the male just in time before he could eat all of his wings, but her wings are messed up now. Oh, it's okay. Twix. Shh. It's okay. Looks like she wants to be left alone. Maybe she's trying to save up food to lay another oof. She is a pregnant one, though she is a cutie. Here, let's pick Twix to be in peace. So, there are a ton of different weights. The mantises, can be in different metamorphoses and stages. I mean, this is only one of my thousands of different molds. Well, probably not thousands, maybe only like 20 of them or 30, but still a lot. And one time, so this story is when I tried to do my first one, and it's a pretty late story. So me and my family bought 2 mantis suits online. You know how you can do that for your garden, and we got and one of them hatched, but we accidentally took the one, and we took one out that we thought had hatched, but we actually took the one that had hatched out, and left the one that had hatched in there. And in the morning, there were baby ghost mantises everywhere. Well, not ghost mantises, the normal green mantises, but they were everywhere. After we put them all in the container, we had to search ourselves to make sure there weren't any. I also when I was sorting 4th grade, I found mantis on my doorstep. You know how you do 1st day of school photos, but I accidentally grabbed her by her thorax. It was I learned the hard way once. Never grab a mantis by the thorax. Believe me, they know how they do this, or they can cook them around and grab your fingers. Man, that hurts. So you have to be careful of that. In fact, I'm happy that I'm doing this right now to tell you guys all of the things I've learned the hard way, so that way you guys don't make mistakes like I did, so that way you guys can learn this stuff the easy way instead of the hard way. Yeah, I mean, these guys I also have to look out for because they are very fast. All the babies are. But also, the metamorphosis also makes it depends on what they eat. Well, I mean, what they eat depends on the metamorphosis. I mean, when a baby like this, they eat fruit flies. When they get a little bit bigger, it's hard for them to catch the fruit flies because they're so small. So you have to do like house flies or blue bottle flies. So it's very hard to keep them alive. Plus, there's like the humidity, making sure you spray them, and a lot of other stuff. So it's sometimes super hard for us to figure out. And there is different ways that you can communicate, because you also have to be nice to them. I mean, and you have to figure out their way of emotions, because if you can figure out what they're like and what they do, then you can do a deeper connection with your mantises. I mean, with Dora, my yellow mantis, she was given to me by Mantis Galore because she was having a hard time caring for her, and she couldn't eat. So, and said that she needed hand feed. But I put her in with a few others, and she ate by herself, which is an amazing miracle. She also let me touch her abdomen, and we had such a deep connection. I'm so sad Dora is gone, but I have her offspring with me. Yeah, in this case, I am so happy that she got to lay oofs, and I cannot wait till I can get to meet her babies. I cannot wait to see if one of them actually turns out to be yellow, because it is hard to get yellow. Also, the different also, it is hard for people to realize it, but mantises actually need more care than they realize, because actually the hardest part about mantises is if they are male and when they're adult. I mean, because then they fly if they're male. Females, since they have extra organs for laying the babies, can't fly, but though they can use the wings to glide a little bit. But the males can fly around your house like crazy. In fact, one time we almost had one of our dogs eat a male. He flew onto one of our chairs inside, and Lulu, she's a black lab, 6 years old, she almost ate him. But you also have to be careful, you know? So there are a ton of different things and ways that mantises are special. I mean, I think that the best beginner mantises are the ones like these ghost mantises, because they are social, unlike other mantises. Because unlike most mantises, they eat other mantises of their kind, even if they're the same size. These guys can be, even if they're in the same container, if they're roughly the same size. So, it also is hard to make sure that they don't eat each other when I'm mating them. That is something that makes me so nervous about when I am feeding them. I mean, I am so nervous about that because when I do that, I'm worried that they're going to be eaten. I watched a documentary on praying mantises one time, and I actually saw that praying mantis can eat a lizard's lip if it tries to eat them. It is a crazy thing. So, also, they can live for only a year, so it's hard not to get too attached to them. I mean, in this book it shows it too. I mean, this little guy here ate one of his own brothers, which is crazy because he is a normal mantis. They are so amazing, and they are pretty easy being a pet, you know? I mean, the praying mantises are amazing, you know? And there are a ton of other insects in there. I mean, there are over 3 million different species of insects, and scientists still think there could be more. So this isn't a complete thing. It's the most complete it can get, but it's the most complete reference that it can get. But I cannot wait till I can teach you guys more, you know? Okay, so there are like so many different ways